Just evaluation of first day.
Well, it's kind of typical. A lot of guys, first day, it was a long practice and it was hot out here, and had a few guys cramp. But that, they came out with great effort, and intensity, and I thought that pretty mentally sharp. But what I challenge them with is that you got to work on the things. We're certainly not a good football team. So we got to work on everything individually to make our team better. They do that and continue that. We're better on August 30th than we are now, and then we're achieving our goals. We can't rest. We got to keep pushing, and challenge them from a toughness standpoint. We've got to be a tough football team. And, that was almost a 3-hour practice. And, pretty tough to fight through, but we got to learn to fight through it.
A lot of areas of concern. So when you have that going on, what are the things that you try to accomplish, especially early? I mean, how do you look at everything and get what you need out of these practices?
Well, first of all, we're going to structure practice where if they give good effort, and they can make it through. These guys are in shape, and then we got about 4 or 5 that cramp. Bottom line is, 101 of them didn't. So we had a good practice, and had to keep fighting through. And it's all about the process of getting better. And if they understand they do every little thing right during practice and keep pushing, when they minimize our mistakes, when you're tired, then we got to put them in the fire to find out about that. And I think we've done that today, and we'll continue to do that.
How important is, obviously reps are going to be a premium coming up. How quickly do you have to make those decisions as to who gets the reps and who doesn't?
I think we got about at least a week and a half. For a week and a half, we'll give pretty much equal reps to at least 2 to 3s, and then after that, we'll start having to make some decisions.
I believe you said we're not a good football team. Is that what you said?
Oh, we're not a great football team right now. No, we're not. We're going to be. Well, that remains to be seen. Depends on how we work between now and then. After one day of practice, you're never going to be any good. I've never seen a team good after one practice, and so we've got to continue to get better, challenge our guys, understand where we are, and keep working.
On the first day, would you get an edge to the offense or the defense?
I don't know. I couldn't really tell. It's hard to tell with no shoulder pads on. Defense is, to me, in my opinion, when defense don't have shoulder pads on, they're not hitting anybody, they're at a disadvantage, because they can't use the shoulder pads. And so the offense has an advantage when you're in shorts, but I don't really know who won today.
Was there anything that stood out today, anything you were pleased to see?
I thought our quarterbacks distributed the ball very well. I thought you can tell they worked in the summer, knowing where to go with football. I thought they placed the ball in some good spots, and I was pleased with that.
Coach, you talked about the summer out there a little bit, and I know last year you were concerned a little bit about the guys up front when you went into a big game like NC State. Do you feel like they had a good summer and you're bigger and stronger where you need to be going into this season?
There's no doubt we're bigger and stronger. Our offensive line now, at least the starters we have there right now, not that couldn't change. 4 of them are over 310 pounds, so we got some size finally, but we got to continue to get bigger. And some of the guys we've recruited are bigger, and so we're definitely better, but we got to continue that.
Brandon Ross went through some drills early, but then here at the end, we all were running. He kind of limped off the field. What do you expect out of him?
Yeah, it's going to be a continuous thing with his knee. I think he's much better, obviously, than he was. It's going to be a continuous thing with him. We just got to get him ready for the first ball game.
Do you think he could play throughout the full season, though?
I don't know. That remains to be seen. When you have an injury like that, he's probably obviously going to have some issues, and so there's nothing structurally wrong. We just have to fight through some of that, and we're just going to see how it goes.